everyone's target goals and just improve education.
Right. Now, here's another question I really have about your actual community. Now, you're running a very, very Republican district here. Now, with the Tea Party movement actually being making a little bit more noise than we actually anticipated, what is it that you plan on doing to actually bring to these voters to really get them back on your side as far as, our education or our financial straits? What is it that they're basically crying to you that you really want to reach out to them and actually help them?
Good question. And in this area, they're known for splitting their ticket around here. Democrats voting for Republicans, Republicans voting for Democrats, which I think is great. And I think they're really concerned. I think the Tea Party in particular is they want to see government focus on what government does. They want to see it stopping people from hurting each other and taking care of property. So they want to see a more limited role for government.
Right.
And I think that's a value that I certainly share. And I don't think that it's something that Democrats have just given up on.
Right.
The Republicans, frankly, they've been big proponents of big government as well. They downplay it a lot. And I think that the voters around here see that, which is why they split their ticket. Mm-hmm. They want to find which individual is going to go in there with the idea of having a limited government that's going to focus on what government does best. And I know a lot of people are going to laugh when they hear that, but the education, the infrastructure, things that the private industry just can't do,
right,
and hasn't done. And so I think that in that regards, that I'm not worried about it as far as this area being conservative or liberal, because I think the voters around here really what they want is to be left alone to pursue their happiness.
Right. Now, here's another issue that we know that's going to be on our ballots coming up in a few, even not even on this election, but maybe on the next election. Our thing is about gun laws. Now, gun laws in Maryland has been tossed around. Now, where is your stance on that, and why do you have the stance of where you're at? I've seen your blog, so I just want you to just explain to the folks here exactly your stance and the reason for that.
Sure. I position a very pro-guns policy position. Mm-hmm. Basically, what I was just describing earlier. If you have a gun and you're not hurting anyone with it, you're not violating anyone else's property, you paid for it, you need to steal a gun, I don't know why it's the government's business. We already have laws. If you're going to use that gun and commit crimes, and we have laws there that's an additional penalty if you do use a gun in committing crimes. So in that regard, and I know that's a sort of an undemocratic position, or traditionally a non-democratic position to take. But that's going back to, it's almost a libertarian point of view.
That sounds great. Mr. Chiappelli, I appreciate you for your time. And make sure you guys tune in and catch all his information. It's going to be votechiappelli.com. And you can check out his website and also our website on the Hill Media for more information about Mr. Chiappelli. Thank you.
Thank you.